Today I'm going to show you how I made this awesome GoPro mount for the Stepcraft Q Series CNC machine to get some different shots within our videos. Without further ado, let me show you how I made it. I made a design for a GoPro mount for the Stepcraft Q Series CNC machine, so let's get to cutting it. So I got everything clamped down to the Stepcraft M1000 CNC machine using the 46225-K 1/8 inch downcut bit. I'll go through and make all of the holes that are smaller than 1/4 of an inch that I need to be able to mount everything together. So we'll go through and drill some areas here that I'm going to drill all the way through later. We're just marking those with the bit. So then using the 46202-K 1/4 inch downcut bit, after picking it up with the auto tool changer, we can go through and cut the rest of the parts. We're going to go through and cut all of the pockets first, as it's definitely best to cut all of those. These are going to be the mortises where everything is going to fit in. Then we'll go through and cut the remaining pieces. Some of these I used pockets if they were going to be too small. I didn't want to have to deal with tabs on some of the smaller pieces, and it was easier to just pocket those out. If you love this type of content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and go ahead and hit that bell so that you'll be notified on all of the new videos when they're released. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at ToolsToday. We did leave tabs on all of these pieces to make sure that everything was held in place nice and securely, and we went through in 3 passes at a 1/4 inch depth per pass. The downcut action of this bit leaves a really nice clean top surface, which is exactly what we wanted to see here, so we didn't care too much about the bottom since we're going to be rounding those over anyways. So now that everything is cut, we'll get it pulled off of the CNC, and using the Fein MultiMaster, we'll get all of the tabs cut free, so that way we can go take those over to the router table. Now that that is done, we can get everything pulled off and taken over to the router table, and using the MR0110 mini roundover bit. This bit has a 3/16 inch diameter ball bearing and is able to get into all of the really tight spots. It flush trimmed all of the tabs, but also was able to get into the 1/4 inch areas and get those nicely round over, which is definitely something that not many bits are able to do. Did a great job leaving nice clean cuts, so that was definitely really nice to see. Now that that is done, we can get everything assembled. I'll get everything set out so that we can organize our parts, and then using the Fein 12-volt drill, we'll just go ahead and extend those holes all the way through the material. The tenons fit absolutely perfect into those mortises, which is definitely what we wanted to see. Really nice tight fit, and this thing turned out to be super beefy and is really pretty strong. It's always nice when you have to get the mallet out to tap everything in. That means you get a nice tight fit. Then we'll get everything screwed in using the Fein Impact. I really like using it for this application as it has a variable speed on it and definitely makes it really nice so that way you don't overdrive things, which I've definitely been known to do in the past. So this is done, and now we'll work on getting it actually mounted to the spindle. I got some M6 T-nuts that I'm able to slide into the T-tracks on the Q series, and so that just slid in there, and then I'm able to tighten the bolts around that after getting all 3 lined up and fully put in. So now that that is done, we got everything tightened, and this mount is going absolutely nowhere. It turned out really nice, and it fit great on the machine itself. So then we can get the camera equipment all mounted up. I have 2 lights that I'm using on some adjustable ball screw tripod mounts, and those did a nice job letting me angle everything. Then using the GoPro mount with the same setup, we're able to get the lights turned on, and you can kind of get a preview of what that's going to look like. Moved it around, there's absolutely no flex in it, and we did a test cut with it with the RC-45711 90-degree V-insert bit, and you can see this mount is perfectly stable. I've been through a couple of commercially available mounts before, and they definitely did not work very well. There was a lot of flex in them and vibrations that were caused, but with this one, there is absolutely none. Super happy to see that, and I really like the footage that we're getting here, but definitely let us know what you guys think about this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you love this type of content, be sure to subscribe right over here. And for more great videos, click right over here.